designed to showcase the talented women who make up the Web3 ecosystem. Women in Web3 champions exceptional leaders across the international sector and the amazing sustainable work they do. By spotlighting the progress, impact, and innovation of talented women in Web3, this list hopes to inspire a new generation of diverse workers to join the emerging field and help shape the future of the web.
Hi, my name is Erica Kang. I'm the CEO and founder of KryptoSeoul, which is a community building team focused on highlighting projects that are actively building in the space and connecting the East and West. So I've been in the space since 2017 and have been building the KryptoSeoul brand ever since, focusing on platform agnostic, like tone and manner in highlighting the technology developments and kind of less on the hypey side, but more on the content side. So I've been hosting a lot of events since 2017, big to small, starting from meetups, KryptoSeoul meetups, and also ranging to ETHSeoul and also BUIDL Asia conferences, and also the Cosmos Hackathon, which is KryptoSeoul. So I've been actively just creating new opportunities for builders to connect and also to congregate and also build new things. Surprisingly, my major was in international relations and also international policy. I mean, I think I've been kind of gearing towards going to the policy direction and going into international organizations, pursuing a PhD in political science. And then I suddenly just went into the Korean corporate zone and went into the Korea Telecom, which is a very big telco in Korea. And so I ended up kind of working in the strategy department and kind of focusing on the VIPs coming into Korea Telecom. So I've been experiencing a lot of the Korean culture, needless to say. It's a very conservative structure. And I think the banking experience prior to Korea Telecom and also the conglomerate culture, experiencing those two kind of made me feel, okay, well, I think I've experienced a lot of the existing framework, and I think it's time to kind of, before I get too familiar with and also too comfortable with the existing framework, I think I should kind of break out of it and experience the new upcoming trends and kind of see where I can add more value to this space. Korean corporate culture in specific is very unique. I mean, first of all, you need to have a name card and just have to have a stack of name cards everywhere. And I think the hierarchy between the elder position, like the senior positions, and the junior positions really is dramatic. And it really, I think the juniors really don't have an opportunity to kind of strive for newer creations or innovations in that field, even though they have amazing ideas, for example. Whereas in Web3, it's everyone's equal, right? I think even though you're a founder or you're like just barely starting like a newbie, I think everyone does have a fair chance. The space needs more women. I think it's just, it has so much like ample opportunities for women to add value. And I think right now the space is so nascent, even now. I mean, 2017 was of course like really rudimentary basically, but then now it's still pretty nascent. I think people can have a fair opportunity to do anything. They can have their own brand and from scratch basically, even starting now. Web3 is the future, and I think it creates the tone and manner for the future generation. I think it's really important for the female builders now in the space to set that the culture, to make sure that, okay, well, it's safe, it's a safe environment, it's actually productive, and it can set your career. And for me, it's created a whole new career for me, right? And so if you look at my resume, it's like back before crypto, BC, basically, I had to like tone up my resume like the traditional way, have that CV style, right? And now I'm just like, why do I need a CV? It's literally writing, like making history here, right? And so that kind of unique culture and safe haven for women, I think it's really important for me and also for the fellow women to kind of create right now. Well, I think the most important thing would be to do your research. Do your own research is very, very important. And I think one of the mistakes that a lot of, not only women, but a lot of people make is step into the wrong party. I step into the wrong pool of people, basically. I mean, I don't think we can deny the fact that there are a lot of scammers in this space. There are a lot of like evil people in this space, and I've avoided a lot of those, unfortunately, but I've encountered some really wild experiences in the crypto journey, right? And before you get into the wrong, pool or party, it's really important to kind of do more curation of the people that you hang out with. My advice would be to kind of, tiptoe into this space, but like, of course, like learn a lot and indulge yourself. But then in terms of engaging in certain projects and in certain people, investing in those people, you really have to be careful in that. So that would be my piece of advice.